Hello, glorious underground tube spillway culvert inlet thing. How the hell are you today? Excited to be here, excited to violate you, excited because you got my second favorite fish in the world inside of you, and I'm gonna catch one. Hopefully, maybe, but pow. What is going on, you dirty old stash stoners? While I don't condone the use of illegal things, I feel like there's a large majority of the stash nation that may partake in a little dubage. So this one's dedicated to you guys. But if you don't like that kind of stuff, then I won't judge you for that either. But anyway, today I'm at this glorious little underwater tube thing. Huge. Shout out to Clint and his buddy Mike. They're coming down here in a little bit, and they're gonna fish with me for a little bit, and then they're gonna go out on the lake, I think, and do some trolling. But they're pretty much just leaving this whole damn spot to me, which is just the nicest damn thing ever. Not sure why someone would be that nice to me, but I truly appreciate it, so shout out to them. But anyway, we're going after wipers today. Yes, I said wipers. They are definitely my second favorite fish because they fight like they're pissed off, and they are pissed off because they're hybrids and they can't bang anything. So that's what we're gonna be going for today. Mainly gonna be starting with lures. I'm gonna start with top water real quick, just try it out, and yeah, see if that works. And we got blade baits, swim baits, underspins, and who knows? I mean, I can see shad right there. So eventually we might try to get some of those and maybe throw some of those out. And yeah, might do some catfishing. I have night crawlers. Pretty much just gonna be doing everything. Gonna give it like 4 hours, and yeah, if things go as planned, boys. And girls, this could be a long one. So come along with me. I'm excited. Hope you are too. Let's catch some shit. Pow. But yeah, I don't know. There's like some creek basically that runs under this thing, and yeah, it shoots out. I think it's a warm water discharge. Unfortunately, you see the shad? See the shad? Unfortunately, the water hasn't quite cooled down yet, so I'd imagine this place would be crazy in the fall and winter. But I'm sure there's something. Someone asked me the other day too. They were like, "What, does Nebraska not have lakes? Why do you fish spillways all the time?" And the answer is pretty simple. I like fishing moving water. Never know what you're gonna catch, and they seem to bite a little better. So first stop, top water. I know the blade bait's better. If one fucking blows up on this, it'll be sweet. Right on the edge. They really do. There's like shad going up in there. So is there like a creek that comes out anywhere, or is it just all underground?
It's underground for quite a while.
Is it?
Mile.
No shit. Yeah, I was wondering if there'd be, I mean, if there was only 50 yards or something, they'd swim up in there.
I think a lot of fish try, and then they just probably
pushed back. Is that a white? That's a wiper.
Oh shit.
It's not a white. The white perch don't have the top fins that are that big. I don't know. Is there white perch in here?
There's those yellow bass, or I don't know what you call it, yellow bass.
That almost looked like my first wiper. It's a little bit pathetic, but yeah, personal worst. I got something tiny again. He kinda-ish. He might have went for it. And you've thrown these out as bait before?
Oh, absolutely.
The fish that I'm catching are so big that I can't even tell I have a fish. You gotta start somewhere. There definitely is a lot of fish out there. I'm hitting shit constantly.
We're going down this coastline.
Down this right side. For now, until they cancel my channel. I don't know what I got. I think I got some sort of garbage, I think. They kind of fight like garbage. It's very weird. It's definitely not it is a fish. It is a fish. Or a turtle. It's not fighting very hard, whatever it is. It might be a flathead. I think it's a channel.
Oh!
I think it was like a 10-pound channel.
I thought you had a piece of debris.
It wasn't. I must have snagged it or something. It wasn't fighting very, I mean, it was weird. I literally thought I had a piece of trash up until about 5 seconds ago. You guys ever catch channels here much? That was definitely a channel. It looked to be like maybe like 8 pounds or something. There's like 50 shad right there. I could probably get some shad with my bucket. I know, I almost thought about bringing one, but I never bringing that. I don't bring one for dramatic effect. No fun if you just dip a net in there. You're like, ah, I got him.
I'm taking notes now.
Yeah. No nets. It's the key to success. Lose more fish than you catch. Yeah, touch the leader. It's like a tarpon. Some square bills could be good. Have you tried square bills? Anything white and wobbly. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Oh, bud. That's not small. Yeah. It ain't a bad one either. On the underspin. Hammered it.
Oh!
That's not a bad one at all. Heck yeah. That thing smoked it. Dude, like knocked slack in the... Not a bad start.
Here you go. That's 22. That's 21, 22.
Yeah, that's not... Dude, fought so hard. Hell yeah.
That's a 22. You got a measuring tape?
Now I got a scale.
Yeah.
Actually,
that's 4 pounds.
dude, that thing fought like a damn 10. Hell yeah.
They're here, buddy. You'll get a couple more. Great job, man.
Thank you,
Congrats.
homie. Thank you. Dude, that thing just donk. Hell yes. All right, well, shout out to Mike, shout out to Clint. The first wiper over a pound that I've caught in ever since I fished that big spillway last year. So almost an entire year. 6 cents fishing underspin and then hollow body swim bait. Was throwing the blade bait, ended up hitting a catfish, but first real bite. Pow, man. Thank you. This is awesome. Second favorite fish ever, right behind a flathead, is the dirty old wiper. And now I guess we're gonna let him go because there's probably more than one, I would imagine. Is this kind of average size?
Yeah.
Badass. All right, bud. Thanks for playing. Pow. No, Clint ain't crazy. That was fun. That thing,
Dude, your line was...
but I was just reeling and I felt like a tick and then it just like slack lined it. I'm glad I had the heavier line.
Single hook of that as opposed to a treble hook on a...
Plus it's just easier to grab them like you said. I mean, you'll get them in your fingers and shit. And usually when you get them hooked on like an underspin or a single hook like that, it's like most of the time they don't come off. Like blade baits, you always got to kind of, at least I do. The blade baits I get have tiny ass hooks, so I have to play them.
Use a spoon here.
All right. There she blows. Good thing I only brought one. Actually, it's a horrible thing, but we'll roll with it. Fucking hammered. It hit it so hard. There's like no question when a wiper hits it. You're like, that's a wiper. Just slammed it.
We're gonna go trolling. Here's 2 3/8 silvery
Deal.
blade baits in case you want.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll text, if you guys aren't, if I catch, every time I catch one, I'll text you. I might make a few casts before, but a text will come. I caught one! I'm gonna hang here after that. I can't leave now. If you would have asked me 5 minutes ago, I would have been like, beer and trolling sounds pretty good, but now I'm jacked. Good luck, fellas. Catch a couple walleyes. I'll be here. I ain't moving for the rest of my life. Thanks again, homies. Huge shout out to Clint and Mike. Nice ass fellas. Really proves that there still is some good in this world. Everyone seems to want to complain and hate each other these days, but look at me being philosophical because I caught one wiper. Crazy what one wiper will do to a man. Let's see what I talk about after I catch 2, if I catch 2. Really, I am thrilled to even catch 1. With that being said, the good thing about fishing is once you catch one, you want to catch another. That's why you keep going. And I'm definitely going to keep going. I'm going to go get a bucket. Try to bucket up some of these shad. Might throw one under a bobber. It'd be pretty cool to just have a bobber floating around out there while I'm casting. And I guess first things first is I have to try to bucket a shad, which is not going to be easy. But I just always like to have another pole out going. Nice little home run, do nothing, brain dead rod that Could get you the biggest fish of the day. Let's see if we can sneak up on some of these boogers. We did not, in fact, sneak up on them. Let's see if we can leave the bucket in here and maybe they'll just swim into it. We'll wait a little bit and try again. See if I can catch a small bait fish on the blade bait. Watch with my luck, I'll get a wiper doing this. That's a bait fish. And this right here, folks, ow, the spiny little bastard is what he is a yellow bass. And he's also bait. I'm gonna rig him up under a bobber just because watching a big bobber go down gives me a chubby. And even though he's not as good as a shad, he is something. I'll give him that, he is something. And if something eats him, it's probably gonna be pretty big. Sorry, Mr. Yellow Bass Bud. I will take you off the hook the second I catch a smaller one. But for now, I'm gonna put you on a little leash. Because why the hell not? Unless you start getting in the way, then I'm gonna forget the idea. Oh shit, I got something. I don't know what yet, but it ain't small. Don't go over there. I didn't really feel it thump it, but definitely big, whatever it is. Don't get in the bobber. He's in the bobber. Whatever he is, he's in the bobber. Okay, that's the bad thing about throwing out a home run rod. Is sometimes things like that happen. I just want to see it. Well, there's my yellow bass. No. I think it was a catfish. That's alright. I really don't think it ate it, unfortunately. Just by the way it was fighting, I think it was snagged, so we ain't gonna be too heartbroken about that. Might have been another channel. Almost looked like a flathead though. Throw him over there and see what happens. That was still exciting though. Heavy fish pulling line and stuff, you know, things. Stuff. Keep old Timmy here kind of close to shore. Both the catfish that I presumably ran into with the blade bait were sitting right there. First one was definitely a channel, but I think that one was like a 5, 6, 7, 8 pound flathead. No point in getting upset about it, you know? And the blade bait is a fish catching SOB, but it's also a fish running into SOB, so. What I really want is one of those little chads, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. So a white bass will have, or a yellow bass will have to do. All right, well, I was in the process of changing my batteries when I caught this, but I caught myself a just barely 15-inch walleye. Called the boys on the boat, and they were walleye fishing because they wanted some to keep. I called them and asked them if they wanted, and they said yes. So this is kind of my payment, for lack of better words, for letting me fish here. So they're gonna get some nice golden walleye for dinner, and I'm gonna keep fishing for wipey dipies. But we'll throw old Timmy over here and get back to casting. There you go, bud, some water. Sorry you're gonna die, but it's for the greater good. Nice, cooler, cloudy day. Even has the walleyes up shallow. Now we just need another pack of wipies to roll through. Where you at, wipies? Where you at? Oh, looks like they caught a drumfish. Would you guys judge me if I said I'm kind of jealous of their drumfish? I just like drumfish for some reason, alright? Don't judge me. Or do, I really don't care. Need one more big bite, and I'll be 100% satisfied. But with that being said, even catching the one wiper that big, I'm pretty damn satisfied. We're gonna keep casting until it gets dark. Even though it looks pretty dark right now, it's we still got time. Still got time. Not a lot of time, but we got time. Got a fish of some sort, but it ain't very big. There's tons of these buggers in here. Tons and tons and tons. I'm honestly surprised the one on my bobber hasn't gotten ate. I'm just not sure how many predatory fish are around. Another one will show up eventually. What are you? Doing a little better. Nice. Another walleye for the stringer, I think. Actually, I don't think there's length limits here. We shall give him a measure. Maybe I'll keep one and take it home to Boo. By the way, I'm in a different state. I'm not gonna tell you what state, but I'm in a different state, so. Nice. I mean, that's not a wiper, but walleyes are cool. Just reminds me of fall, you know? Fall time, fall eyes. And fortunately for old Bud here, he's delicious, so maybe we'll do a catch and cook. Oh yeah, he's 16 plus, boys and girls. He's also dead. Perfect eater size. I don't promote keeping big walleyes. Personally, I think this is the perfect size. I don't think you really need any bigger. I was literally in my head just thinking, wow, this video wouldn't be a pile of shit if I would have had my camera on when I caught the last walleye. But I guess now we got a walleye catch too. Billion yellow bass, 2 walleyes, my biggest wiper for a long time. Not bad for a couple hours. Not bad. Twins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give them one, and I'm gonna bring one home to Boo. Boo loves their walleyes. Catching wipers and grocery shopping. Can't beat it. Old Timmy here is just floating around doing whatever the hell he wants. It's kind of in the way. And I know some of you are probably thinking, why the hell aren't you throwing the blade or the underspin since you caught a wiper on it? Trust me, I've been throwing the underspin just as much as I've been throwing the blade bait. I just haven't got any bites on it. The good thing about the blade bait is it'll catch small eyes like that. And at this point, we just want bites. We just want bites. And the blade bait is a good tool for getting bites. Probably one of the best. I don't think there is a better lure than a blade bait for getting bites. Everything loves a blade bait. Only downside is they really like to get tangled themselves. And they also accidentally snag things sometimes, but pretty much any treble hook bait will do that. We might get rained out, boys and girls. I don't really care about getting wet, but I don't want my cameras to break. Coming down pretty good now. We'll hang on as long as we can. Because wipers and shit. And because I'm used to it by now. It's been raining for 4 days straight. Come on. Wiper. I need you. I want you. I guess you don't want me anymore. Sad. Bam! Just kidding, I wish. They're back. I wonder how they did. Oh, I got something giant. Oh shit! That was a wiper, finally. Did you see that wiper?
I just saw you miss one.
Where the hell did you get pizzas?
Casey's. We delivered them to the dock.
No shit.
Yeah, pepperoni and cheese.
I'm starving. I'm gonna eat some. I can't believe I just casually missed a wiper. Finally one hit right at my feet. Maybe we're staying longer than we thought, because yeah, that was a wiper. But that's the good thing about the single hooks on the swim bait too, is you really don't miss too many. I didn't really have much of a chance on that guy. I also really wasn't expecting it or paying attention, so that's part of it. Well, we'll keep trying for a bit. And I'm gonna eat some pizza. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That was another big one too. Son of a bitch.
You up?
I literally just missed a wiper when you guys pulled up,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I got those two.
Couple walleye?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I got them a friend, one for each of you guys if you want them.
Bring them home. I'll clean them up for you.
If you guys want to eat them, I'd rather you guys have them.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear. Thanks for catching.
Yeah, they just randomly showed up every once in a while.
This has got a large pepperoni pizza.
I know, I'm gonna eat some. I'm fucking starving.
He's got walleye. We got pizza.
Yeah, that's a fair trade to me. I don't think I've ever had a fresh Casey's pizza in my life. I always get the fucking scragglers.
When you thought it was good, guys, and then you go say something like that.
Yeah. I've never ordered one. I just get the single slices, and they're usually sitting there rotten for fucking ever. This is so much better.